Beneath the Amazon's dark waters lies nature's most precious leather canvas.
This ancient river holds secrets that become the world's most coveted luxury. Each caiman lives freely here, protected by strict conservation laws.
Only 1 in 50 skins meets the exacting standards for luxury creation.
High-pressure purification begins the metamorphosis from raw to refined. Each skin is preserved perfectly for its journey across continents.
In France, each skin undergoes meticulous verification before transformation.
Now begins the ancient alchemy that transforms skin into legendary leather. For 6 months, these skins will bathe in quebracho tannins magic.
But what ancient chemistry transforms this skin so perfectly?
The quebracho tree's bark holds natural tannins that preserve and color. For 2 centuries, this same method has created leather of legend.
Each stroke ensures even penetration and consistent color depth.
Natural air drying for weeks preserves the leather's natural flexibility.
Only hand finishing achieves this legendary suppleness and sheen.
But how can technology honor 2 centuries of craftsmanship? Robotic precision cuts each scale perfectly, honoring the artisan's work. Each cut respects the natural architecture of every individual scale.
Specialized robots handle each piece with more care than human hands could.
17 cameras analyze every millimeter for absolute perfection.
Each piece is sorted for perfect color and pattern matching.
In this Paris atelier, 5 generations have mastered leather artistry.
But what makes saddle stitching stronger than any machine alternative?
Interlocking stitches tighten over time, while machine stitches can unravel. 5 stitches per inch, each identical to those made a century ago. These finishing touches distinguish true luxury from mere production.
The metal skeleton gives structure, while leather provides the soul. Handle attachments are reinforced to carry weight gracefully for years. Edge painting requires steady hands and decades of experience. Hand polishing awakens the leather's natural depth and character.
20 hours of craftsmanship must pass this final, critical examination. This serial number will identify this unique creation forever.
The journey from Amazon River to Paris Atelier is now complete.
Each Birkin is presented in this iconic orange box, known worldwide.
This certificate guarantees authenticity and a lifetime of service.
The box is sealed, and the journey to its owner now begins.
From Paris, these orange boxes travel to exclusive boutiques worldwide.
Temperature and humidity are precisely controlled throughout transit.
Each destination receives its allocation of these handcrafted treasures.
By air, these treasures reach Tokyo, Dubai, and New York within hours. Finally, the journey ends where the next owner's story begins.
For the new owner, this moment represents the culmination of desire.
After 6 months of tanning and 20 hours of crafting, this moment,
The weight of craftsmanship, the balance of form and function.
True connoisseurs recognize quality through touch, sight, and sound.
This is not merely an accessory, but a companion to a life well lived.
For collectors, these bags appreciate in value, becoming family heirlooms.
each color tells its own story. Each bag carries Amazonian gold within.
5 generations have passed these skills from hand to hand. Fewer than 500 of these masterpieces are created each year.
Carried through the streets of Paris, it becomes part of the city's story.
In the window, they are art. In your hands, they become personal history. From the Amazon's dark waters to this half, the journey complete.
Each artisan signs their work vist, a secret signature for the owner to discover.
Since 1837, this wall has grown with each passing generation.
Conservation ensures this ancient ecosystem will thrive for centuries more.
As an investment, it has outperformed gold and the stock market.
This is not the end of the journey, but a continuation of a legacy.
Each handle can bear 50 kilograms, tested stitch by stitch.
Microscopic screws are torqued to exact specifications by hand.
Only the owner will see this perfection. That is the definition of luxury.
A luxury zipper should glide effortlessly and silently for decades.
Up to 10 thin coats create this glass-like, durable finish.
Each coat must dry naturally. Perfection cannot be rushed.
Hand polishing awakens the leather's soul, revealing its true character.
The master's eye sees what no machine can detect or measure.
The artisan's signature is a promise written in gold, by hand.
A tiny seal, invisible to the owner, confirms absolute perfection.
The dust bag protects the bag during its slumber between uses.
The orange box is recognized globally as the pinnacle of luxury. This bow, tied in seconds, represents decades of practiced perfection.
Hundreds of orange boxes await departure to the world's most exclusive boutiques.
Paris awaits its allocation, where the journey began and now returns.
Dubai's collectors seek the rarest colors and most exclusive craftsmanship.
Tokyo's connoisseurs demand perfection that matches their own craftsmanship.
New York has collected Parisian craftsmanship since the Gilded Age.
British collectors value the quiet dignity of understated perfection.
Temperature and humidity are monitored continuously throughout the journey.
5 directions, 5 destinations, 1 shared standard of excellence. The first boxes return to Paris, where the journey began 2 centuries ago. Dubai's collectors await the rarest colors from the Amazonian gold.
In Tokyo, precision is expected. Here, perfection is delivered. New York has cherished Parisian craftsmanship since the Gilded Age.
British collectors value quiet dignity over ostentation. Here, they find it.
Every presentation is choreographed to honor the craftsmanship within. This appointment has been anticipated for months, sometimes years.
The moment arrives. The orange box contains months of waiting, decades of skill. For the first time, the leather meets light and the owner's eyes. There, hidden inside, the artisan's signature awaits discovery by its owner. The journey from Amazon to Paris is complete. The owner's journey now begins.
For true collectors, each color represents a different chapter in life's story. Conservation ensures this ancient ecosystem will thrive for centuries more. Over 2 centuries, fewer than 50,000 have been created.
Values have quintupled in 2 decades, surpassing traditional investments. Across 45 countries, discerning collectors wait years for allocation.
Over 1,000 acres of Amazon habitat are protected for future generations. From the Amazon's waters to discerning hands, this is Amazonian gold. 5 colors. 5 expressions of a single, extraordinary material. Luxury manufacturing documentaries, where craft becomes legend.
Subscribe now to join us on the next journey from source to luxury.
With gratitude to the artisans and stewards of this living legacy.